Let me all start it with the 5 steps of when we have a good AI use case. We really try to figure out, number one, why this is important for us to solve, right? That's really the first question we ask. We're gonna experience many different use cases, but it's the use case that makes the business value, have the biggest productivity increase, have the biggest revenue potential or cost reduction that really is going to be selected as a high priority use case. And then second, how we evaluate the use case is going to be successful, right? From the measurement point of view, I think that's really the visualizing the stage that is talked about. And then we're moving to how we build it, the pilot. What's the data set? What's the training data set as well? What's the model we should be using? What's the infrastructure and what's the platform we should be building? Should we using RAG? Should we all using an open source model? So those are decisions we make after we build a pilot and this works. The next step is we should think about it. How can we run it at a scale, right? That really is gonna continue to turning a pilot to be really a production use case, a system that potentially can sustain that success, right? And then the last stage I would think is venture. It's now the system is in production, then how can we maintain from the data, from process, from people, right? And a lot of use case is gonna be having efficiency and how we realize that efficiency and making sure that really become our business value that is achieved in our bottom line, right? So that's really the 5 steps I like to use and help the business and my team to thinking through how we solve an AI use case. This is actually very interesting, and that's probably why this topic is extremely important and timely. The recent McKinsey study really showing only less than 10% of the use case in every area, whether it's marketing or front office or back office or consumer side or healthcare, less than 10% of use case actually is in production. Majority of use case still in try, still in pilot, and hasn't realized the value. And that's why you're hearing, everybody think AI is for real, but really we haven't achieved the value that we deserve to achieve all that is conceptually in the beginning yet, right? And then I think why we are not achieving that value, right? My learning is probably 80% of the adoption challenge is actually not coming from the technology side, right? We have a good tool, we can build a pilot use case, we can show it works, but actually if we don't put our arm around solving the people, talent, and process and data, that value is not gonna come easily, right? So that's why the 5 pillars that I listed here is business process, the leadership engagement. Everybody should be using AI. Everybody is going to be evaluated for your AI IQ or adoption. I think that's super important, right? The talent strategy, whether it's through recruiting, attracting the talent, or bring more skill sets to the existing team, that's super important. And then the technology infrastructure and ML ops, right? ML ops allow you to experiment AI and show if AI is effective. It allows you to deploy AI easily. It allows you to continue to improve your model, continue to leverage and managing the model, continue to managing the AI effectiveness, reduce the hallucination, and then also continue to scale and bring that performance into the real ecosystem and truly realize the value. Last is not least, we all know data is that moat of AI. It's probably 60-70% of the work. And if the data, and especially the private data, is not maintained and it's not quality governed, then that's not going to be, continue to have that success once the pilot is built. So those are the really 5 pillars that is going to be super important for us to achieve a scalable, AI success.